like it when the sun's shining in my face. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. I'm going at the same speed the sun's going through the sky, and that's very slowly. Making steady progress. Take it all in. Observe. Keep looking. Keep practicing. That'll make you a better photographer. The sun's coming in at a low angle, so it makes for very good contrasty subjects on the beach. And as you can see by this boat, it really draws out the colour. Oh, the sun is so warm today, it's lovely. Can't believe it's coming up to December next week. I love this little bit of beach where the fishermen park their little fishing boats. They must get up early and park these boats up, because every time I come over here they're not being used. But it's always a good place to look for interesting little shots, like bits of rope, fishing net, old wood. You can practice your elements of art, like shapes, lines, patterns, design. Found still life. I love this kind of photography. It's not always about street photography and people buzzing around and looking for street scenes. This is different. It's more thought-provoking. It allows you to take your time and consider what it is you're actually putting in the frame. So that's always good practice for when you actually do go to street photography. Your brain thinks quicker. Look at the texture on this. Amazing. Great black and white photograph on this oil drum. Always worth trying a few different angles. Make sure you haven't missed nothing. I think I've got the best angle where the light is just catching the side, because then you get the side lit. It's more three-dimensional. It gives it a bit of shape, and it also draws out all the texture on the side. Whereas this side, out of the light, you can see the texture, but it's not as prolific or substantial. Just try from above, see if there's anything there. Prefer the side shot. It's always worth checking underneath boats because there's a lot of rust and wear and tear. Wow, look at that, beautiful. It's like a painter's palette. Notice how the colours change when the sun goes in. Different mood, different vibe. You can learn a lot from just observing how light changes a subject or an object. Sound of the ocean, so calming. There's not much wind today, so the sea's very smooth, just gently lapping on the beach. It's good to self-indulge, take it all in. It's good to experiment. Keep practicing. That's what makes you better. This is just a small area of beach, but it's holds a lot of jewels, in terms of photography. When there's less pressure. When it's street photography, there's a fair bit of disappointment because you keep missing shots. Whereas this, you've got plenty of time. You can respond, question what you're doing, because the subject's not going anywhere. It's staying there. So you can work around the subject. Consider your composition, your framing. What format you're using. These are all good tools for learning as a photographer. It's not always rush, rush, rush. You've got to be somewhere in 5 minutes. You've got plenty of time. suddenly turned cold. So I turned my camera towards the sky. The clouds are so thick and grey and white and dark and moody and mysterious. So I get a couple of shots. There's people walking along the beach with dogs, children playing. The cold wind has got colder in the last 20 minutes. But I'm well wrapped. Nothing to worry about. People come out when the sun's shining. That was a great few hours. Enjoyed that.